Thanks to all our active patrons who have contributed a lifetime of $100 or more to reach Garoop Dong level status.
Here is the list of those special patrons in order of contributions.
If you would like to support our show, check out the Commander Smiths at patreon.com. Welcome to the Commander Smiths.
We are the Commander Smiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
And I'm Lowery Smith.
Don't worry.
We're cousins.
And
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying,
yeah.
partying, fun. Looking forward to the
I know, I did.
weekend.
I cut it up. I also cut it up so I could do this.
Partying.
I knew Renshai was going to. I said you guys are going to hate this, and Renshai fucking hates it.
It's Friday.
we might get dinged for that being so long.
No, I checked it. It's under 20 seconds, and I cut it up. It's not continuous. It does the Friday, and then there's actually a big verse, and then I cut it up so that it is partying. So.
It's Friday.
No. We're going off the charts right now.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
Too long.
I did it too long. So now I got to do the microphone too far away.
You back off and I'll just talk about what we're going to be doing today. All right. Technical difficulties again.
Son of a bitch.
Today, what we're going to do is Double Masters 2022 is coming out. A lot of twos in the Double Masters. It is another failure, but we're going to talk about it anyway. You stay away from the mic, all right? Stop making it spike.
I'm just back here. Why is it still spiking so bad? Look at the mic. It's like right there at the camera. This is
Your
stupid.
eardrums burst. I am the one with headphones on, all right? Unless you got like earphones and those little butts. But okay, we're going to talk about our favorite reprints from Double Masters 2022. We each picked out our top 10 cards from it. They are reprints, so we're going to probably go a bit quicker than our normal list. There's potential overlaps because I don't know what Adams is. Adams doesn't know what it's me. Am I affecting the noise,
Let's see.
Lowery?
Oh, I did it. No, that's not doing it. Mine's still going to be high. Yep. Oh, so much fun with it. I did the Friday too much. That's what it was. That's the Friday.
Yep.
Way too much. Although, my level's getting back. Are they getting back to normal? Yes, they are. They look normal.
Yay.
Normal.
All right.
Normalcy. Woohoo!
Okay, Lowery's normal. That's the first time that's been said in about 20 years.
I don't get why it does it. Like, that's the thing. This is like the anomaly of this whole thing is like there is no answer of why it does it because it's not just Audacity, but like I could play things when I'm doing whatever. If I'm doing proxy time, if we do anything else, it never blows out. But for some reason, some things will make it blow out, and I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Yeah. So we have Stump the Smith Savant, who is the stumper today.
It's Seth MCQ, one of our patrons, one of our longtime patrons.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
Good luck on your shot.
Lowry is a little quiet, they said. No, Lowry's normal.
Yeah.
Lowry is normal, if
This
not a
new
little
angle
quiet. Adam was
has
like,
my mic at a little bit.
we are not taking shots. I might be up for a shot if somebody does it, but Lowry's not taking. He's not even drinking. What are you drinking today, Lowry?
Water.
Water.
Nalgene water. That's what I'm drinking.
I'm up to a whiskey. I'm feeling better. I was sick for a bit, but
Very
I
nice.
have Heaven's Door, so I'm sipping that tonight.
I was kind of gouty all week. And so I want to make sure that I'm healthy moving forward. I'm gonna be gone for a week. I'm leaving for Italy.
Shit.
Oh, good
Yeah, there we
for
go.
you. Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
You
button
deserve it all right there.
That's okay. So yeah, I want to just make sure that I'm semi-healthy for that. What are you doing? Are you testing out? We probably won't go through that, Obadiah.
If you will, the force,
Like the short print of it. I kind of get it. but I don't know if we're gonna have that much time. If we run a little short, like if I nail this Stump the Smith and then we kind of run through the list, like if we
We'll
have
see.
time, it's definitely something that we could talk about though.
Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely talk about it a little bit if we have time with that. But yeah,
boppity boppity, like that's you talking about bippity boppity boop. That's that Italian. Stop. It's already ruined the podcast. We just lost anybody that was going to listen. They went, "Ooh, we're done."
Well, Lowery,
We're
it's
done. We lost.
You know what we do on Friday?
Oh, water, water, and water. Yeah, and
I like
then,
to party.
Stay. My name is Lowery Smith, and I like to party.
No,
too.
you can't party. I am the partier. You have to think of something else.
No, but I like to party. Why can't I say I like to party?
The people that haven't seen Hot Rod have no idea what we're talking about. Okay, so yeah, you mentioned the whole. Well, Stump the Smith Savant. Forgot to mention there is a second card that is added. It is Displacer Kitten. So we have 2 cards in the ante at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Xander's Lounge and Displacer Kitten. And I believe it is a foil, a regular foil is what I got. Wait, or is it a extended art? One of those. It's special.
Yeah,
maybe it was.
We
it
just
wasn't
ordered
extended.
it. We don't
It was-
have it
yeah.
in hand, so I better get this one.
Yeah. So we can keep this going a little bit. And then what is our staple verses tonight?
Staple verses is going to be Monastery Mentor. I was going to say Mentor of the Meek, but I think we already did that one. Monastery Mentor, and that is me, right?
Oh shit.
And you're Sedgemoor Witch?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I did Mentor of the Meek for years, so I wrote all my arguments for Mentor of the Meek.
For Mentor of the Meek?
I know. I was like, why these don't work together? Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Shit.
As for a nice pickle Canadian bacon pizza now. I'm pineapple. All right. All right. We'll see. I'm gonna eat all the pizza I can.
Oh, damn it. I did the wrong one. So, okay. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you didn't make the thumbnail for it.
Yeah. I would have had the wrong
So
one.
I am Monastery Mentor. He is Sedgemoor Witch, and we're gonna see which one's gonna win. Since Adam didn't know what I was doing,
I'm just going off of my positives. I'm gonna do all my positives. All right, yeah. So that's fun stuff. At least you know.
It's Friday.
It's already ruined the podcast. Why would you? You're just nailing it.
I love it. I wish the first part didn't get blown out because then I got to mess with. I don't want that to be on the audio of the YouTubes. I'll check it out when we're all done.
Cut that whole thing out.
Son of a bitch.
Mhm.
All right.
But that's the show right there.
Yeah. So you're gonna be out of town. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna be Italy is gonna be awesome, dude. I've never been there before, so that'll be a lot of fun.
I haven't. We'll see.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm gonna be in like potato Italy, not tomato Italy. So,
Potato and not tomato. Nice.
yeah, it's like northern Italy.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I think we're spending like a day in Venice, and then we're going to I don't know. It's a group of my wife's friends, and they're
Fun.
yeah. I don't know much. I'm along for the ride at this point.
I'm sorry.
That's
We had a lot of we had record numbers where it looks like we're gonna probably break the record, which I didn't think that was gonna happen again this year, and then we're gonna lose them all because of this episode because of the party.
now I haven't told this story on the podcast, but when I was substitute teaching back when this was a hit, that was the whole class. It happened twice to me, which was I feel like is super weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Any teachers can say this, but literally I go, somebody's like, hey, can we like sit with our friends today? I'm just a random substitute. I was like, yeah, sure. It's Friday. Whole class burst out and it's Friday in unison. Like they did half the song. And I was like, I just stood there and just after they were done, I clapped. I just clapped. And I was like, that was really good.
I'm impressed.
Go on with your art
I'm not
projects.
even mad. I'm impressed.
Yeah. It was very strange. So I don't know if kids break out in song in classes anymore. Let me know. Maybe everybody's depressed enough. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna hit it a lot today. It's bound, especially if I get halfway through this. I said that Discord is gonna hate this episode.
No, I mean they're all claiming that they're partying, so they're at least they're here for this.
Cheers, guys. It was your fault. I'm gonna say it's your fault though. Because if you remember at the end of the podcast, we're like, hey, we're going to be doing it on Friday. And you're like, you should make that button for that. And I was like,
I said that?
Yes, you did. And so I was like, duly noted. And I marked it down because then when I was editing again, I was like,
make the button, blame it on Lowery.
Yeah.
That's
cut it up.
Those are the notes. Thanks. You should not take most of my stuff seriously.
That's a good idea. It was a good idea. I'm liking this. We're 12 minutes in and we played that button like crazy. It's like it came out like 12 years ago at this point. What? How long ago?
Yeah,
it's gotta be 12.
Easily. If I was subbing, that would have been like.
It did have has like over 160 or 70 million views on it, and I was like,
I'd say
a
that
million
came
of
out
them.
like 08, 09.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one that I post on the Discord from time to time on Fridays, and every time Renshai's like, "You fucker," because you instantly see it, and then it gets in your head. Even though you're reading the words and you're like singing it as you read the words, it's just good stuff. Okay,
Yes.
Should we get to kind of things? So, like we said, we do have the donation stuff. If you guys want to donate, we will do jelly beans. Lowery is down to take jelly beans. You down for jelly beans?
Fine.
So those are a possibility. No
shots.
Yeah, no shots. And I would be down for maybe one or two, if anything, but then that would just be me. So you're not donating anything else. And so maybe just do beans, just the Bean Boozleds if you want to do that. So,
yeah.
Okay. So maybe we just get right into the episode here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing else I was going to add. Okay.
I mean, we're like at 15 minutes already, aren't we?
Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. So you guys can support the show like our new patron. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can say this. Mathis Curtis, I think, is Matias. Matthias. Hit the button. Why are you not hitting the button?
Why? The buttons are on the other side now. I don't know.
Matthias Curtis.
Welcome to a meat forest.
That sounds like a fairy tale of a meat forest.
Thank you so much, Matthias or Curtis. We'll just say MC for donating or becoming a patron. You can become a patron just like MC by donating $1 or more to Patreon. That gets you into the Discord, gets you to play games with us. We're going to be doing live stream stuff and all that with the games. We have been. We are going to pick it up again when Lowery gets back from vacation. We'll do that. $5 or more gets you proxies each month, and potentially on the levels you can get foil proxies. Mentioned before, they're freaking. That's the way to go. Like the proxies, yes, get the proxies. You can get a lot of them if you go higher in the tiers, but the foil ones just really, really look sexy. So another way you can support us is by jumping on the stream when we're doing this, and you can donate while we're doing it. You can do $1 for Bad Bean Boozled. I think it's $5 for the hot one randomly, and then shots normally we'll have up to 3 shots of an episode, and we're gonna get Malort in there at some point. I like the miming that you have going on there, Lowery. It's fantastic. But the free way to support the show is then just watch us. If you don't really want to donate any money, that's totally fine. Just watching us is good enough for us. Subscribe on YouTube. That's where you can see us right now talking and whatever, seeing Lowery's miming and all that. Yes, all that. But subscribe there. Watch our videos. We have tons of videos that go out every week. We had curated that was today's Friday. Oh wait, it is.
It is Friday.
Shit.
I released one today.
It was on the right thing and then I bounced off of it. It's
Friday.
okay. It's Friday, and so curated came out today. And what was your curated MTG for
It's Friday.
Friday? This is my torture for everybody else. Like instead of them giving us shots or whatever, it's just me.
It's Friday.
A week that they can't buy us shots, I can do this as much as possible. All right,
torture. Remember this for a week and a half from now. All right.
I love this curated, by the way, because you did this one, and I'm like, it might go in the deck that I was working that I'll be talking about in a second here. But
it's a white counter spell. It's called Rebuff the Wicked. 1 white instant counter target spell that targets one of your permanents. It's a protection spell. That's what counter spells should be, not those dickhead blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Check out the video.
Yep, very nice. Protects your commander. So
Give
like,
it a like.
my biggest thing with the shorts is, or the curateds, is watch them all the way through. Give it a like. Again, you can make that go viral. So the curates twice a week. Just do that. That helps us out by watching all those through. But like Lowery mentioned, I'm building Duke, and so I worked on that this week for Spotlight.
What's his full name? I don't think he was super hyped. So like you were saying, like I'm building Duke, and I was like, I don't know who that is. I forgot already.
Duke Alder Ravengard, this guy right there. So pretty fun. I'm actually really excited for this deck. I built last week. I did kind of a searching for the Spotlights, kind of a switcheroo where I killed Bruvak and made the new Captain N guy. Gotta be careful with that one. Captain N guy with the horrors and everything like that. And that one seems all right. I don't know how well it's going to play out. We'll see. But this one I'm pretty excited for. I may throw in that counter that you're talking about there from your curated, because it's a white counter spell for my stuff and protecting my stuff. So, but yeah, I did that on Wednesday. You can check those out. We do Spotlight decks, searching for the Spotlight, either that or Switcheroo, where we basically are upgrading, putting new cards in for decks or making changes to decks. Now I can't see your face. Your microphone's just right. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna
whatever I want.
You're gonna look like a hamster, like drinking out of a little. No. Oh, that's fantastic. This is only visual. If you guys are listening and you want to know what Lowery it looks like a hamster, just check it out. Okay, so that is Spotlights. We got gameplay. We talked about that. We have battle boxes, which we ordered the Double Masters collector boosters.
Collector boosters.
And we are going to be doing that battle box, which will be shots, not just taking a sip of beer. It'll be shots per pack because there's only 4 packs. So so yeah,
I just hit my hat on the mic.
Did you really? Okay, so those are all the videos and stuff like that. That's where you guys can follow us there. Biggest thing is subscribe and watch the videos. Another way you guys can follow us is check us out on Twitter. We will post everything that we do on YouTube, typically on Twitter. Our polls and stuff happen there. You can direct message us there. You can direct message us also on our email, which is commandersmith@gmail.com. And that is where you can send the suggestions for this. It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Stump the Smith Savant. All right. I got to get up what card I'm actually getting here. I don't have it up just in case I accidentally bring it up while Lowery and I are prepping.
I should also point out that there won't be a podcast next Monday. This is the replacement.
Yes.
And
good point.
When we get back, we're not going to be recording on 4th of July, by the way. So you're going to be able to take your kids to the fireworks and all that kind of stuff. We'll record the next day. So
good point.
Tuesday, July 5th.
Yep. So, okay. So if you guys don't know how this game works, I am going to read the flavor text of a card that has been given by somebody, a stumper. And Lowery's going to try to guess the card by asking yes or no questions. Every yes, he'll hear this.
Hello, boobies.
Every no, he'll hear this.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
He gets up to 5 wrong guesses before he's considered stumped. He will get up to 3 clues that I have made, and they're typically all around the same thing, like what the art is, what the card does, and where you can find this card most likely. If he gets everything about the card but can't guess the name of it, he will get the initials of the card. If he has a bonus, if he has a clue at the end of it still left over, he will get a bonus easier clue to help him with those words. Really haven't come across that except for like 1 or 2 times. So, and then card needs to be in 5,000 EDH rec decks or more. Again, the prizes are Xander's Lounge. I'm not even gonna grab it; it's over there. But the alternate art, not the full art, and then we have Displacer Kitten as the prize. So if you can stump Lowery, that is what you're winning. We are on week 5 at this point. And like I said before, this is from Seth MCQ from Discord or Patreon. Here we go. I love what they've done with the place. Liliana Vess. I love what they've done with the place. Liliana Vess. And I'm checking the chat on YouTube, and I'll let you guys know if you're on track with it. If you're, I won't say if you're wrong, but I'll say if you're on the right path, because you guys guess a lot of times, so I don't want to say it.
Jackal. This is Jackal.
Yeah, we already got a lightning bolt guess or a
lightning bolt.
and a jackal
God.
actually. Yeah, there is a jackal.
God. Lightning bolt. Okay. Okay. So Liliana, what was it?
I love what they've done with the place. Liliana Vess.
Liliana Vess. All right. Liliana Vess implies that it's potentially a black card. She is talking about a place which potentially could be a land. I wonder if it is a land with black identity. I wonder if it's like the command tower from the new
black thing,
set,
black
whatever.
is magic or whatever.
Yeah.
Not
So
black
it could
is
be,
magic.
could be
yeah.
something like that, but I don't recall what that was. So let's, she'd be coming in and she's looking at something. It could not be a land too, but let's say, does this have black color identity?
Hello, boobies.
Okay.
Starting off good.
I would also guess that it's at least a permanent card. It could be, in my mind, it could be land, enchantment, or artifact. That doesn't sound right for a creature or a planeswalker. And so, is this a permanent card?
Hello, boobies.
Yeah,
All right,
two.
I'll take a first clue, please.
The art features an uninviting forest. The art features an uninviting forest.
So that again heavily implies that it's a land card.
I love what they've done with the place, Liliana Vess. The art features an uninviting forest. You know that it is. What was the identity you asked? I don't want to give a.
It's black color identity, and it is a permanent card. So that means it could be. Okay, let's try and narrow this down. Is this a land, enchantment, or artifact?
Hello, boobies.
I mean, that makes the most sense. It's an uninviting.
The art features an
Liliana Vess
uninviting
would be-
forest.
Liliana Vess would mean like it's probably a card from Lorwyn forward. Sometimes they'll throw, newer card, like new reprinted cards with new art and new flavor text. That there is that potential, but more than likely it's in the last decade or whatever. But that's an unfair question to ask, because I'd be like, original printing was in the last 10 years, and you'd have to go and fucking look at it.
Ooh, Renshai is on the right track.
Good. He's good at this. He could take my spot. So the question ends up being, am I willing to take an L here and get the wrong? Is this a land card?
Hello, boobies.
Okay. Black color identity. It's a land. It's in over 5,000 decks. It's I'll take a clue. A second clue.
The text features sacking, drawing, and mana production. I almost said mana. What the fuck? Mana production. Mana. Mana. All right, so
Sacking, drawing, and
mana production. The art features an uninviting forest. Text features sacking, drawing, and mana production. Try to see if there's any guesses there.
is this? I'm surprised this isn't 5,000 decks. If this is it, but is this Grim Backwoods?
Hello, boobies.
Oh, he gets it. You
This
beat
guy's so
everybody
bad.
there. It's actually in 16,000 EDH rec decks.
Wow,
Yes. Good job, buddy. I didn't think you were going to get that. That was
that's a bad card.
actually, I shouldn't say that. I thought you were going to get it, but I didn't think you were going to get it at Clue 2. So that's pretty good there, bud. Very good. Very good. All right. So, Seth, you can send us that card signed or a basic land if you like.
Absolutely. This card is cheaper than a basic land.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, yeah, look at the side here. We got 20, 25 cents, 33 cents, 24. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So what gave it away? What triggered it in your head?
Probably the drawing.
Okay. Yeah, so where I was saying Renshai got on it, where did he said sacking and drawing? And I was like, sack a creature, draw a card.
Yeah.
And so, well, good job, Lowery. All right, so you guys can send your, whoops, not the opener.
Thanks
No,
to
what am I
all
doing? Get out of here. We almost started it all over again. Get the whole...
Go back. Hey, hit that button. Let's start it over.
It's Friday.
All right. So actually, I do need to jump back to the other thing because we are going to be doing our top 10 commander cards for what are we doing? Double Masters 2022.
Double Masters 2022.
All right. We'll get back to the card preview here.
Let's do this.
Okay. So the way we do this is a little different. We did not collaborate at all. We are talking about 10 cards. 10 down to 1, and we've rated them each, and we may steal each other's parts of our lists. We may not. We've only done that once where we didn't steal, which was interesting.
Did we have like parameters on what we were picking from? Because if we did, I changed it and also don't remember them.
The parameters were the top 10 cards that we thought that are reprinted. Yeah, for commander. For commander purposes.
That's a very broad reason, and I have multiple reasons for some of them.
Okay, well, why don't you kick us off, Lowery? I'll type in the cards as we go along here so we can view what we're talking about here.
So my number 10 is going to be not a commander card. I'm happy that Thrumming Stone got reprinted.
Really? Come on. Really?
Yes. Okay. So it's super overpriced. I'm hoping that it drops.
Yeah.
And this is probably more of a like.
Come on.
Look, I want it for my Dragon's Approach deck, and I was unwilling to pay $50-$60 for it.
This fits in what? You're selfish. You selfish bastard.
Yes. That's what did you just say? Our parameters were.
You selfish bastard.
It was. What are we happy is reprinted. And I'm happy this is
for
reprinted.
commander.
It's
I said
my number 10.
I said
don't care
reprinted.
about other people.
I said for commander, not for you. God
for
damn
me
it.
Playing commander. What I
this fits in what maybe 4 decks, like 4 tops.
No. You have Shadowborn Apostle. You have Rat decks. You have this is in a couple thousand.
You have the milling, and then you have the Apostle. So you have 4 to 5 at the most.
Yeah. What's your problem? What is?
You're awful.
This is gonna drop the price dramatically, even though it's at like $35 right now on Card Kingdom.
It's gonna be way lower.
It's gonna go down to like 20.
It doesn't fit any fucking
not
decks.
less.
That's 5 decks. All right, whatever.
This is my list. This is exactly why I set you up not to collab, because I knew you wouldn't want like my cards. What's your number 10, huh? Shit.
Well,
I like mine.
Mine is this. I'm typing it in right now. It is Food Chain is my number 10 card.
All right, no combo, but picks a combo card.
No, you don't have to play combo. You could just play it in a sack deck.
Absolutely play this in combo and nowhere else.
No, you could play it in non-combo. It's all good, baby.
Ooh,
this hasn't been printed since 1999, and it's in 7,000 EDH rec decks. $55.
It was reprinted in the list.
Well, yeah, I do have a couple of those. I have the list here. There's 1, 2. Yeah. I have a couple of them that have the list, but that's not a real printing. That's not a set printing.
That is a real printing.
It is not a real printing. But anyways, it hasn't been actually in a set since 1999. Yes, it is. There is a lot of combo players. There's a lot of CEDH. We don't play that, but you can also use this to sack stuff and cast other things. So I think I'm happy that I have it. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
So I just bought it like 2 months ago, and then I made a proxy. Check out the video, proxy time. And then this came out. So I'm just happy that it's printed because you can use maybe now that it's printed, people will use it more, not just for combo, but more in decks to get more mana and sack things and all that stuff. Free sack outlets are nice.
Yeah, no,
it is
you're
exile.
totally right. People love playing broken cards fairly.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
That's
Look,
all I do.
Hey, you can do that. I don't have any problem with what you're saying. I'm happy for you.
I don't try to rip mine because I ripped yours, you bastard.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Is it on your top 10 list? Was it on 10?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. All right.
Nope.
All right. So
I don't
what do we got
care.
for
I got
number
it.
9 for you?
I'm number 9 for me is going to be surgical extraction. Again, this is a selfish choice.
I don't even know how to spell it. Surgical.
So like the pop.
There we go. I got it.
SURG.
What?
And then no E.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What
What
is
are
the
you
problem
doing?
here?
What are
All
you
right.
doing? Like you said, what are the parameters? And I said commander cards. I said your top 10 reprints for commander.
Yeah,
It's like
mine. I want this for commander. What's
This
the
doesn't-
problem here?
what- How does this work with commander?
This is a free graveyard hate. It's a free storm card. Like if you're just trying to cast more stuff, it's an easy, like it's a free spell to draw cards and
Who are you?
create
Who are you?
treasures.
I don't even know you anymore. What happened? Where did we go? Where did we
Okay,
go?
this is a card I don't have that I wish I did. That's all it is. I
See,
wish I want it in my toolbox. I'm glad that it's going from 30 down to 15 to 10, and this card is going to go up once it kind of like drives up supply and the
You're
tournaments.
terrible.
The tournaments like it, so I'm gonna try and
You're
get
terrible.
it for cheaper. What?
And what deck are you going to use it
fine.
in?
It's what I wanted. I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan for that.
You don't have a deck because it doesn't go in a deck in Commander.
Fine. You want me to choose one?
Let's pull up the EDH rec and see EDH rec.
Give me a minute. Go. What do you got for number 9? Huh?
Actually, I don't want to pull that. We'll kill my stuff. Oracle of Moldiah. This one, it also caught. Well, no, that was a jump start that it was in. Where is it? Blah 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 blah. So 2020 jump start made it in there. This is in 35,000 EDH rec decks. This one wasn't too expensive, but I'm happy it's being printed because they'll probably bring the price down even more. It was only at $15, but this card is just. I think was it you or somebody said recently, is Oracle Moldiah even like a good card anymore? I still think it is. Like you're getting that playing lands off the top, playing an extra land. You are revealing the top of your library, but it's just a fantastic card. So almost every single green deck, this is in there. I'd expect this one to drop down below 10 easily. It's already at, well, the jump starts are at 11, so you might get this for $5. Fucking pick these up. This is an awesome card, but it's at 9 because it isn't that expensive, and it was in jump start, so that's why it makes it in the 9 position. But for commander, like using it in commander.
I would say like when we were doing our core cards for commander.
Did you
back
see
in
what
that first
Renshai
year,
just said? Yours is in 209 decks.
Yeah, I'd put it in Umbrus. It exiles a card, which would give. It's like a pump spell for Umbrus.
It's terrible.
How good is that?
All right, let's get to your number 8. What non-commander card are you going to talk about that's for other formats that you just want for
Is
your
it?
collection?
That's not true. It is a commander card this time.
Oh shit.
It is the full art version of Rampant Growth. I am looking forward to that. Rampant Growth is a highly played card. It's something that I use, and getting a pimp version of it at a cheaper price. It's like $2 right now. Every
Oh
other
my
pimp version of it's
God.
over $6.
This is your bit.
What?
This is your bit. This is your fucking bit.
I would buy this. Number one,
this
this
is-
is a solid spec because there aren't a lot of pimp versions of it.
Oh
best
my
version of
god,
it.
what are you doing? What are you doing? You're-
What? I am excited for this. Why are you upset? I don't understand.
I wish I could do the whole I'm not mad and just disappointed part. Like this is-
I bet you people will be clamoring for this version of Rampant Growth. Hey, Renshai, how many decks is Rampant Growth in? How many thousands and thousands of decks is that in?
how many times it was just printed in New Capenna, Neon Dynasty, Forgotten Realms,
This is the
2020,
pimp version.
Commander
I'm
Legends.
talking about the full art version.
Oh my god, what is going
Fine.
on? What is going?
What'd you put for 9? I gotta make my list too. What'd you? Oh, you did Oracle. All right.
Monovolt.
What's your number 8?
Monovolt. If it would pull up. Monovolt. Come on, pull up so I can show. It's thinking. All right. So while it's thinking, that's why, because I spelled it wrong. I put the L before the U and the stuff and the things. Okay, so Monovolt is
She can't even read.
spell. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, give me it. And it's just going slow. I can see it loading there. It's not working. All right, so Monovolt, the last time it was printed was Ultimate Masters from 2018. Ultimate Masters is already 4 years old. Did you know that? Fucking 4 years old at this point.
I don't know.
It is in 93,000 EDH rec decks.
Yes.
And it's 90.
It's a good card. I
it's
just
a
have 4 of them.
9
I don't need any more.
Fuck you.
I might even have 5 of them.
Oh,
I think I got
good
one in
for
Ultimate
you.
Masters, but I got 4
Oh,
from the 4th
good
edition.
for you.
Oh, good
Don't
for
care
you.
if it was reprinted. That's my point.
Well, you should
I'm
have.
not excited for it.
You should have sent that in with your buy list order to CK
I
because
think
now.
I
Did you? So
I
you
think
don't
I
have
put
it.
2 in.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So my biggest thing here is it's in,
213,745 decks for Rampant Growth. All of them want that full art pimp version.
no one wants that. It's
All
played
of
and
them.
it's gone. Like who cares? It's not a permanent. Like the
All of them.
the ones that are instants and they hit
Why
the
would you
battlefield and
want
go
pimp
away.
Fetch lands or any. That's a silly argument. Just
Exactly.
because it makes sense doesn't mean that that's actuality.
Okay. So Monovolt is in 93,000 EDH rec decks. It's at $90. It's at 90. So this is just going to bring the price down. I guess that's where my angle is. Your angle is non-commander cards or cards that really anybody can get at any point.
Look, Rampant Growth is in more than double the amount of decks as Monovolt.
So that's what is that? Who cares? I can get it for it's going to be a 50 cent, even that full art. That flart is going to be $1 at most.
I'm happy that it's getting printed at a full art.
We can do that with
spot.
every single one of these full arts. Like all the full
No, you
arts
couldn't.
are
No,
freaking
no, no,
amazing.
no.
A
I
lot of
disagree.
them are. A lot of them are. We're not
You
going to
don't
pull
have
every
to do
single.
it with all of them. I'm just excited for Rampant Growth. I don't care about like Solid Pride Mage. I have a
Oh my
foil
God.
version of that. Like,
Yes, I agree, Renshai, that you disagree and you want the full art of sure, but you're going to get it for $1. I'm going to try to save $60 by getting Monovolt, cheaper than $90.
I'll save $60 by buying 60 Rampant Growths, and I'll be happy with that. Huh?
You do that. I want you buy those and then flash them all out on the table. You got 60 of them. All right. I'm ready to be disappointed. Now I just know there's this trend going. What is your number 7 disappointment card?
Wow. Number 7 is going to be Shadowborn Apostle.
Okay, I can get behind that. That one is
It's
Oh,
like a $4 or
Shadowborn.
$5 common.
Yep.
I think it should have been, if it wasn't here, it should have been reprinted in like New Capenna list and had it been like really easy to get.
yeah.
But this is the better way of doing it, distributing it.
What the
It
fuck?
allows for
Ibukaki
demons.
donated 5. That means that is a hot
that's
jelly
2
bean.
hots. All right, 2 hots.
Well, it's 1 hot. Well, each of us. Not right now. We
Yeah.
do it at the end of the segment. We're gonna add these up.
Just making sure.
Jelly.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Ibukaki.
So yeah, I think this is a good reprint. I would like to make a Shadowborn Apostle deck, but I have 1. And 1 does not make a deck.
Yep. I agree. This one's good because then people can make this deck and you're bringing the price down.
All of mine are good.
I can agree with what you had there. Okay, so
So keep your eyes out for this in bulk boxes potentially. I doubt like people aren't purposely putting them there, but there is the potential to be missed and stuff like that. So
all right.
it'll get cheap. What's yours?
Number 7 is Allosaurus Shepherd. This was just in Jumpstart. It is, so that was 2020. It's already in 14,000 decks, even though it was just in Jumpstart, but it is a $50 card. This is one of the cards so far of the ones that we've talked about. Well, that I care about. This is the only one I don't have. I don't care about Thrumming Stone. The fuck is that shit? So this one I actually do care about. 1 drop. This spell can't be countered. Your green spells can't be countered as well. that's the main part of this. And so I'm happy that I don't have to fucking spend $50 to get a hold of this, and I wasn't going to because I knew they'd reprint it at some point. So I'm very happy about this. I dig the alt art on it too. I don't know if they have those up already on. Oh yeah, they do. Here is the alt art of that. So that looks
I guess
pretty sweet
here's
too.
my thing. This is probably a high CEDH level. Like I got this at $50 on Cardsphere a while back. I just haven't used it. Not saying it's not good.
Wait, you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
When was the last time you played
I'm just
green?
saying, I
don't see you making green decks.
Group? What's that?
I don't see you making green decks very often.
I mean, it's not that good, right? No, I mean, like it's the thing is like we don't play with anything that says like this spell can't be countered other than like Cavern of Souls.
Yeah, I play with that. I mean, the play group has been now because of the bit of counters and stuff has been more branching into I'm going to do it to go against the bit. And so I think it's going to be, and I have this feeling of a wave going the other way with things because for a while there, most of us weren't, but we're expanding and playing with a bunch of different people and also playing on the Discord. There's a lot more people that play Discord, and it's the bit. It's the Kill the Smith bit. I think it's going to start happening more than you realize because I'm starting to see them more, and it's fine. It's totally fine to have that discussion, and it's
fine. It's fine.
It's the bit.
I haven't worried about it. It's all red counter spells that are stopping my stuff. So
they're my favorite, and I haven't cast one. Well, never mind. All right, this one? I'm just happy to get in the toolbox and not have to pay $50 for it.
Sure.
I mean, right now pre-sale it's at $28. That'll drop once all these come out. So, what is your number 6 card, Lowery?
My number 6 card is specifically the full art Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth.
What is wrong with you?
It looks gorgeous.
It does, but what a douchey card to pick.
It's gorgeous.
I do want it.
That foil is going to be insane. And that, again, selfish me, I want a pimp version of this.
What is
Even
happening?
though I never play it. I think it looks gorgeous. I didn't get the Judge promo before it was like 50, 60. We'll see where this goes.
This is what happens when we don't discuss things beforehand because we do 2 different things.
That's all right. That's why the lists are different. I'm happy about this.
The top 10 cards I can't wait to fit in my collection.
Did you want me to just go from the top to the bottom of like the most hyped cards?
No,
I'm not excited.
You're not
I'm not excied for Manifold. I have them. Like I'm saying, I'm not excited for it.
Oh man, I'm more excited is what I'm trying to say is like cheaper prices on a lot of commander cards. It should be
Grand
staples.
Arbiter is one of the best ramp cards in blue and white.
Do you play with Grand Arbiter? Don't
I've
say
tried
sure.
to fit it in. I feel bad.
You
though,
tried to fit
too,
it in.
but
Good
I like
for
looking
you.
At pretty cards. I put a ring on it.
All right. Jesus. Speaking of
agreed, Renshai. Fuck that card in particular.
Yeah. Trombley had a terrible deck of that. Cavern of Souls is my number 6 card, and this is the printing. This one's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Actually, the art isn't one of my favorites.
It looks fucking awful.
But I'm very happy that this one's getting reprinted. It's in 63,000 EDH rec decks. Again, Ultimate Masters when it was printed. I guess it was in the list too, but I don't count that as a set. So that was 2018. So it's been 4 years, and it's an $80 card. This will drop in price.
Can you hear us, Renshai?
Did it freeze for everyone?
I don't know. Did it?
It looks like it's working for me. The timer's still going. I'm moving back and forth. Okay, so unless we see otherwise, we'll keep going then.
Yeah.
So this makes it my number 6 spot. I have multiple versions of this one, and I was waiting for the button. I'm kind of giving you the.
Oh, good for you.
So I don't need it for my collection, this one's like, do I really want this art of this one? It's not the most appealing, but for people out there to get Cavern of Souls cheaper, I'll be happy to see this one hit 30 or lower and then go right back up again after 3 or 4 years. So you got it you buy listed a bunch of these, right? Right before all this hit.
2 of them. Yep. I got $75 for them a piece.
Oh, good for you.
This is the good for you.
Timing. Timing.
episode. All
I
right.
got rid of a lot of cards that were reprinted in this. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Just like 2 weeks before this.
All right.
I'm,
What
lucky
is your
bastard.
number 5 card, Lau?
All right. Just being able to get my hands on pimp versions of Rafik and Ural.
Both?
that's
Well,
what I'm
I'm
looking
not. You're. Okay. So Rafik. What is how is
Rafik
Rafik?
of the Many is green, white, blue, colorless. It when a player attacks alone, like with a creature. Yeah, that on the screen. I just want to
You
be
want
able to
this
get a
version?
cool pimp version.
Well,
It can be
dude,
that, the etch
there
foil.
was the version from freaking Streets of New Capenna. This is better than any of the ones that you're just talking about.
I disagree.
What? This one's
Maybe not.
fantastic.
Maybe
And you
not.
can get the gold etching on this bad boy. This sucker's sweet.
Yeah,
Well,
but how much is that?
Well, the gold etching, you can get it without the gold thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price it says $3.89 for this version without it being foiled.
$389.
$3.89.
insane.
$389. Yeah. What was the other one though that you were talking about?
Ural, the Mist
Oh,
Stalker.
you're old school dude, right?
Yeah, well, I had both of them. Like the thing is
Well, how do you
that they're
spell
both
Ural?
like some of my URIL.
You
They're both
are-
like in that first set of first commanders that I built with, and
you
so
are
I have like
oh, you.
nostalgia connection to it, and
Yeah.
so I would be happy to just get like a regular like foil version of them for not
It'd be
a crazy
etched.
amount.
Etched is what you're kind of looking for right here.
Probably.
Yeah. All right.
So
I do remember this is like of our early memories of stuff. Like this is the deck I remember you playing. Like as your, did you say it was your first one? I don't remember if you did. You say that this was your first?
it's not
deck?
my first one, but one of my first ones.
Yeah.
So
All right. What am I on? Am I number 5? Oh yeah. All right. My number 5, City of Brass. City of Brass hasn't been printed for a while, actually. 2013 was the last time this
Modern
card
Masters.
was printed. Yep. And then we also get a pretty sweet version of it with that guy, which kind of looks like King's
Yeah.
Landing in
No,
a
that
way,
looks
but
pretty
like a
sweet.
futuristic
agree.
King's Landing. Actually looks like the Arcane. I don't know if you watched that series at all. Wiener. We'll get that in a little bit, actually. So City of Brass, 2013. So we're almost 10 years ago that this is printed. It's in 100,000 EDH rec decks and has a price of about $30. Prices are dropping now that this got spoiled, but what I did is when I was looking at prices, I backed it up like a month or a month and a half to see what our normal price was. And this was sitting at $30. So this will be great to be reprinted. I definitely want the full art. So that's where I want the stuff for my collection. I already have City of Brass, but I want this art in foil. And so happy that this will get printed at rare slot and make things a lot cheaper for everybody. Because it is a good card if you're playing 3+ colors. You definitely want this in your deck to give you any color mana. So that is my number 5. Number 4 for you, Lowery.
people might not like this one again. It seems like everybody's turning on me here. Look, so my thought is getting my hands on a foil Chaos Warp that's reasonable out the gate. Should be able to get that pretty cheap off the bat. All the other versions are over 10.
Oh my
and they
God.
go over 10 really quick.
What are you
So there's-
doing? What are you doing? So you want this Chaos Warp is what you're
No,
saying?
I don't want that one. I don't like that.
What?
It's already over 10. I don't like that art.
That art
Just
is
a
awesome.
normal. No, it's not. I
Chaos
don't
Warp
like
is
the alt
printed
art.
so much. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Go
no. But I'm talking about the foil version. The only foil version is the Strixhaven, and then the initial Commander's Arsenal. Those are the only 2 foil versions that you can get up to this point.
This one looks so much more fantastic, though.
Yeah, but that was started out over $10. I didn't want a $10 Chaos Warp.
I have one.
Good.
Oh, good for you.
This and I don't like the alt art. I do like the Chaos Warp art on the Strixhaven version, but I'll take the etched foil or a
You
regular
don't like
foil.
that one? Butterflies?
Normal. No, I don't like that.
That's pretty sweet.
I
I
don't
dig
like
it.
that at all.
I dig it. All right.
Not me. That's not for me. So, and if you like it, cool. Dig it.
Alright,
It's just not for me. But either way, I want a foil versions that are reasonably priced. That's what I want. I'm sorry.
All right. My number 4 is Force of Negation. I don't play it.
Yeah.
But this art looks fucking fantastic. That's not the reason why. My biggest reason why with this one is you could technically say it was printed in Modern Horizons 2, but it wasn't. Like it was like the bonus card of whatever in the collector boosters, or that's how you got it. That's why it still has the Modern Horizons 1 symbol, because it wasn't in Modern Horizons 2 part of the set. So technically it was printed in 2021, but it really wasn't. Was Modern Horizons 1 was like 2019 or 2018. And this card is in 55,000 EDH Rec decks and is an $80 card at this point. So I kind of talked about on Discord today, free counter spells. Yeah, they kind of suck, but I like free stuff. I like that we've added this in because it adds a whole different game to it where you don't go, oh, everybody's tapped out, I get to do whatever I want for free. There's still that, oh shit, do they have a free spell? So you still have to kind of think about what they're going to be able to do. So I'm happy that I want this art of this for sure. I don't know if I will go and buy it. I'm just hoping I open it in our packs. But I'm excited that this card got reprinted and not just like kind of reprinted. So
yeah.
All right. Number 3.
I can understand that. 3 for me is probably stealing from you finally, but Imperial Seal.
No.
Oh, you didn't do that? All right. This is one of the best.
Is it I or is it
tutors?
EMP? EMP. There we go. Imperial.
IMP.
Is it IMP? IMP. Kid can't even read.
That's fine.
Is it IAL? IAL, right? Imperial? Yes, there we go.
Probably. All right. So Imperial Seal is a very expensive tutor that is only from Portal 3 Kingdoms and a couple Judge foils. This is over $200.
Okay. Can I say one thing? What? It's a tutor, and you were talking about collection stuff, and for your benefit and you're never going to use this card.
Correct. But I don't own it, and I'd like a shot at it. Again, this is too expensive. I'm not going to buy it as a single, but I'm glad that this is actually a card that needed to be reprinted. It's reducing the cost by half, from 400 to 200.
Renshai said, a counterspell and a tutor on the list. Who are you guys?
Look, and I think it's important to reprint, and I'm not going to buy it because I'm not willing to, but it's at least a shot at it in the packs that we get. And so if I get it, I'm not going to be like displeased. Like, it's at least something new to the arsenal if I can get it. It's pretty high up there, and I think it's a really, really good reprint.
All right.
To reduce the cost.
Okay. Mine, you were just all over. I love it. My number 3, it might take one from yours, but maybe not because you just seem to be good. Dockside Extortionist is, what is wrong with you? I don't get it. I don't like this full art as much. It's kind of a weird, but I do like this one. I like the little monkey there. So the etched one is maybe the one I'm more intrigued by. I do like full arts, but I think I like this one better. This is the last time it was printed was the Commander Decks from 2019. It is in 120,000 EDH Rec decks. Current price of $75. This will drop. Pick it up. I don't know if this means it's going to catch more reprints in like a secret layer because they're getting the price down a little bit, but get them when they're low. Give it a month or two and pick these up like we've talked about for specking wise. A lot of these cards that we talk about today and in the future, look in about a month or so, and the prices that'll be the top of the market. So top of the morning to you. So yeah, Dockside, I'm excited for, and I do want the etched one over the full art. I won't be mad for the flart, but this one would be more of a collection thing because I already have Dockside Extortionist. So
good for you.
All right, we're getting to the top 2. What is your number 2 card, Lowery?
My number 2 card. Again, I feel like I'm getting into ranges where I'm going to steal from you here, but number 2 is going to be the full art Smothering Tide.
Yeah, you got one. You got one.
Where was that for you?
Number 2.
Oh,
Smothering Tide.
Same right there.
Right there. Number 2 for me as well.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Some fucking sweet art.
I want this so bad.
Highly played.
And the face and the background there underneath is getting full of the coins there.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can see his mouth right here, and then his eyes are covered by coins right here. So yeah, this art looks amazing. And let me add into that number 2. So it was also a 2019 last printing. The last one was 120,000. This is 165,000 EDH Rec decks with a price of $40. So expect this one to get hopefully below 20. I'm hoping, and we'll see. With 165,000
I mean, it's
decks.
definitely something to keep an eye on and be aggressive on these cards. I think we can have a little bit of time about like finance talk after this, even though you want to do number 1?
Because we're at the same.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I just took your number 2, and I'm okay if you take my number 1, but you might not. You probably will.
Whoops. Yes. That.
I mean, it's the top card, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Sensei's
that's exactly what I was saying. Yep.
Divining Top is the number 1, and just a little foreshadowing. That was our staple verses last week. I did not do well against it because I also would vote for Sensei's Divining Top. Sensei's Divining Top, specifically this art, but any of the art. I like that they brought back the old school art. If anything, if they just had it as that, I'd be happy and do a full art or something. But having this different art with it is fucking fantastic. I'm definitely getting a hold of this, trying to get this in foil. Sensei's Divining Top, 2016 was the last time it was printed in Eternal Masters. It was also on the list, and it has a price tag of $50. So I'm hoping this gets down to 20. Now, when it was printed back in Eternal Masters, I did get as low as $13 at one point, just for the regular printing.
Because I think they banned it in Legacy pretty soon after that.
Oh, really?
Let's no, okay, it's legal. I'm just looking. No, it's banned.
Okay. Yeah,
I think they banned it soon after.
I should look it right there. Not legal, banned. Yeah, Modern and Legacy. So yeah, it's only legal in Vintage and Commander. This is just I was arguing for Scroll Rack, but when you come down to it, when we get to that section, this is the card that needs to be in 99.9% of all decks. Like, in my opinion, this almost goes in more than Soul Ring in a lot of cases, but that's just me. But they probably go pretty much in the same. They're 1A, 1B for me for cards.
It's one of the best cards in Commander.
Yeah.
Like,
I know people get annoyed
colorless
with it because of like, I'm tapping one looking at the top 3. But if you have players that know how to play Sensei's Top, and you're just looking at the top 3, you're doing it right before your turn starts. It adds an extra 15 seconds, 15 seconds. If you're not in a super CEDH competitive, like everybody, focus, no conversation, then I can see it maybe getting annoying, but this is just,
but as long as you're doing this passively, like somebody's taking a little bit of time and you're just going like, all right, I'm just going to top, don't worry about me. You know what I mean? And just look at the top 3. You're not killing any time. You can easily make this a bypass as long as it's not like super competitive.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. Like, this in the full art is huge. Get it if you don't have it.
And even looking at the etched, like, this looks fantastic too. Like this like steel look to it. I like that. And the etched. So I personally may try to get one in the full art foil of that and one in the etched foil of this. I've said on our Discord for a while that when and if this makes it on a secret layer, I'm going max deep on that secret. On that secret layer, because it's just a card that should be in more than 93,000 EDH Rec decks. But I think because it hasn't been printed for so long and the price tag keeps it lower. If this was more available, those decks they're gonna go up after this set comes out. Like that dramatic.
Should we talk finance real quick? And again, we talked about this with master sets, or
should we do where is it? I got It's Friday. It's Friday. We also have
For like transition.
I don't want relationship.
Hey,
I
Jake.
just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want to know your name. I just want bang, bang, bang.
not quite. It was this one.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
A Smith.
Always pays his debts.
Wiener next to another wiener, wiener.
Even what?
I made a note. I didn't do it. All right. We've decided we're not rolling. We're just picking.
Yep. Putting it above my head, and I'm just gonna grab one, and hopefully it's not a hot one. All right, I got
Only
one
opened
right here.
one. Let me get like.
Oh shit! Which? Oh, mine's Cayenne. Okay. I was like, oh shit. Oh wait, camera's down here. I'm on a different camera now. And I may switch us up a little bit, get back on the other one because we're not talking about actual cards. If we go back to it, I'll switch us back to it.
This might be Sriracha.
What do you have? Green?
No, it's like a red. It's not orange.
Like
It
that
doesn't
one?
Have any spackles? I think it's just Sriracha.
All right. Cheers. Hey, thanks, Fi Bukaki.
Cheers.
Cayenne, huh? Oh, it's still hot. Oh, where's Cayenne on this? Oh, it's the middle. That's why it's so hot. Oh, you got the weakest one? Okay. Okay, so even middle is terrible. Like,
I'm guessing
Okay,
jalapeno
hiccups.
is the.
oh shit.
I think jalapeno's the lowest, and then sriracha's next. Yeah, it just doesn't stick around nearly as much.
No, sriracha's the lowest.
No,
Yeah, look at it. Look at your scale. Look at your little tin can. God, didn't you get hiccups last time when you?
oh, that's okay. Yeah, I guess. That's weird that they
Oh
have
shit!
it in order until jalapeno and sriracha.
What is going on?
And you got what'd you get this time?
I got the
Cayenne.
cayenne. Didn't you get hiccups that last time?
Yeah, I get it all the time except for right now.
I don't ever get hiccups.
Well, thank you for that, Mr. Hockey. That was quite enjoyable. Your hiccups are so adorable.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Just stay away. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, that was not as bad. All right, so what do you want to talk about? You get there. No, you need peanut butter when you have hiccups.
Finance wise, okay. The advice that we normally give for master sets is this does not trend like a standard set or a commander sets or whatever product. It doesn't trend like new product. This is old product, and your max open value is within the first couple weeks, and then we know that this is they're claiming that is a short supply. It's only one print run apparently, so it's going to dry up fairly fast.
Yeah,
approximately. So when you start seeing cards trending up, they're not going to go back down more than likely. So if you're trying to hit the bottom, be quick at it. Wait a little bit. Probably start keeping an eye after 2 weeks. Honestly,
yep. It's a little
This
faster.
might go super fast.
Yeah,
It might be faster. Just keep an eye on it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like probably TCG players probably the best place, because I think Card Kingdom is going to be really tight with it. It sounds like Star City Games isn't even going to sell singles for a while.
Interesting.
Like
So,
right off the bat.
so are we getting a different print run than the first double masters then?
Is it gonna be
Supposedly
smaller.
Yes, is what I'm
I
asking.
believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Because Double Masters 1 really didn't hit bottom until about 2 months out.
Yeah.
But if they're advertising, they're only doing one print run, and I think Double Masters had all those issues because I was able to actually send in the boxes, the topper, the little barcode, and then they sent free packs because you were supposed to. They advertised it weird or whatever. Like people in the Discord, it was Jawbreaker that was like, dude, I've just found this out. If you send it in, They're gonna send you packs. After about 2 months, they sent me collector booster packs to open or regular packs to open. So I don't know what the print run. If the print run is truly at they're only doing the one, then yeah, it's gonna dry up quicker. But I agree.
The question is like, are they being honest about it, or is it so popular they had to print another
more.
one? You know, I don't know what the fuck they do, but
I think you're right on track with the wait 2 weeks. Don't start buying it that first week because we know what these prices are. We know where we just went through it here with the top 10. There's a price that these are at. So these aren't like new cards where you're just like, holy shit, is this a new staple? No, we know which ones are staples. We know where they sit. The only ones I would be worried about are things that haven't been printed for a while. So like your Imperial Seal, the other one that gives you the extra turns, things that are from Portal. We don't know where the bottom is on that. You know, we don't know what that actual price is. The other stuff, we kind of know where that's at. So kind of just watch it. And I guess have a thing in your mind of this is when I'm buying in. Tops, if they hit 20, I'm buying in. I'm going in and I'm getting as many as I can.
And I think here I would say, like, if you're buying singles, if you don't have something, don't worry about the value buys necessarily, but get the cards you don't have so that you can add it to your toolbox and you can focus in on that a little bit better instead of going like, well, I have a top, but this is such a great price, I need to, and then you never get that Phyrexian altar. Or, you know, focus on the cards that you want to single out and make sure that you get like.
But don't get FOMO.
Like said,
don't get FOMO and buy in that first week. Please don't do it in the first week.
Yeah.
Just give yourself a little time. Wait for things to move around a little bit. Wait till boxes get open. So Renshai says the rumors and speculation is that they are going to a smaller print run, and if it sells fast, they will do a second one. That's what I've seen. I could have been wrong. Okay, so
I think that's kind of right. You know, they could, you know, they did that with Time Spiral Remastered as well, but they didn't do a second printing.
Yeah.
So sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. I don't see them doing it here.
Yeah, I don't think the Time Spiral Remastered sold as well as they thought it was going to.
I never fucking even saw it. You know what I mean? It was such a small print run. Like, how could you even get to it?
Yeah. Yeah, I would, Jake, you're saying, Jacuzzi, you're saying wait 3 weeks. Yeah, that's probably about right. 2 weeks is start looking at two. Keep an eye on it. And if you have some things you want to pick up, 2 weeks is when you start grabbing things here and there. 3 weeks is probably a really good time. Like at that point, you got to think that not everybody's getting their boxes opened at the same time. People might be able to do a week later, you know, and then they got to list it and all that stuff. So your peak market is about 2 weeks and after.
And so essentially it's target in on the singles that you want. Keep a really good eye on them. Like if you need a lot of it, then like you might have wanted to get a box. When I was looking through the set, I'll add in what I was talking about on Discord today, but I was kind of going like, the first Double Masters was better. It had a longer list of better cards, more expensive cards per se, like, but it doesn't have the top end that this does.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like they went back to the older Masters model, which is kind of sad. Like there's no Oubliette foil. There's no Basalt Monolith here. There isn't a high quality common and uncommon where people are going to want these in foil or just have them. There just isn't that.
Did you look at like, where those prices are for those cards at this point?
They're still cheap, but they're still desirable. Right. This one is like they put it in lightning bolt. It's like, God damn, we've had that printed 6 times this year.
Yeah, and
like
a lot
nobody cares.
It's all in
not saying that we don't
and
care,
too.
But if you open it up, you're not going to be like, sweet, that saved the pack. That at least was something different for me. And so all of your hope is in your rare slot. And if you don't get it, your pack is shit.
Yeah,
and that's a real feel bad.
And the shittiest part about
there's no potential there.
I'm gonna double back on the lightning bolts. Is then you got the what is it? Channel Fireball site, the card online, sends all these out all the fucking time.
Yep.
Which
You
I
got the
think are
full arts.
probably one of the best ones, but they said there's so many of these out on the market that they aren't worth anything. So yeah, Lightning Bolt should have been in there.
Your Commander Legends 2 just had the, a printing and
Well, there's a secret layer of it too. So it's like there's a lot of really
no,
top
they're
end
just
stuff.
fucking pumping people with lightning bolts all over the place. It's insane. So I don't. They have the top end. Clearly, they have some really really good cards here, but you have a lot of duds. And then also, I think they're banking on the one thing that I noticed was the first Double Masters had roughly 25 legends. Some of those were busts, but this one has 52. 52 legends, and some of them have alternate arts, and you got the special. So they're banking on
the
people
alt
being
arts,
interested in alt
which
arts.
they are pretty.
Frames.
There's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of full art stuff.
Yeah,
not just the top end. Like Double Masters, the original, the first Double Masters. I don't think they had this many. Like they didn't go this deep with uncommons and commons catching the flarts.
Correct. There was a lot.
We just got to call it flarts at this point.
Flarts.
Just call it flarts. It's the sound of farting underwater. What you hear above water. It's a flirt.
That's Sonic dying underwater.
Blart.
So
I gotcha. It took me a second. I was like, "What is he talking about? Sonic dying?"
That's right.
You had to do the motion of it. And then when I saw you do the motion, then I realized.
So I think for high end ticket stuff, this is going to be big. But they did revert back to the old, like, this feels very iconic Masters-esque, not Ultimate Masters or Double Masters. This feels modern Masters.
Well, the big thing with
just have those high end.
Yeah.
If you don't hit,
what do we got here?
Like the top 6 cards in your box is shit. And at the price that the draft boxes are at, they're over 300 now, right? 400?
Is that how much they are at this point?
Man, they're fucking expensive. I'll look it up, but
no, I'm not looking it up. I was just looking at.
Look it up.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't expect anything more than 250 out of your box, which was the original price.
That's what we got. Well, I got one box for that. Well, and I know Saffron Olive did Ted tweeted or discorded that one. But there's there's more than you think of cards that are over 15 in just regular.
But there's nothing in the uncommon and common slot. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
So like
uncommon, we got a common Shadow Apostle.
There's more in Double Masters.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, a box on Card Kingdom, it's sold out for draft, is $335. You're $335. Yeah, that's my point.
$359. A Jacuzzi saying too. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got mine for $350
or
$350, $250.
It's not worth it at that unless you're going to draft with friends and stuff like that. That's a different animal entirely. But unless you hit, at $335, you're going to have to, $350. Think of how many cards you're going to have to hit on to break even.
You at this point, if you're trying to buy these boxes, don't.
You're too late.
Just buy the singles. The singles are going to get low enough and pick them off. It's like what we mentioned with Modern Horizons 2. I'm like scrolling here. I should actually be showing my screen as I'm doing this. But Modern Horizons 2 just pick off the fetches. If you didn't have fetches at that point, that's when you should have picked them up. Those are the cheapest, and they're still cheap. You could still pick those up for the most part at a good price. And with these, there's a lot of good stuff in here. If you don't have your Sensei's top, please get it now. When this gets done after 2 weeks, get it, because it's not going to get any cheaper.
Cole has a good point. For $350, taking out Imperial Seal, you can get every single, like top to bottom, at the beginning.
Well, Imperial
on the top of the list.
cereal. Imperial cereal and Warrior's Oath is $215. So you take those two out.
What? No, that's like 100 on Card Kingdom.
Oh, is that at this point? Yeah,
but still, that's too expensive. And that's not something that a lot of people are clamoring for either. If you look at like the top page on Card Kingdom, like prices, and you take those staples for Commander, you can get those easy for $350.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to be wanting. That's as long as you're not trying to lotto and trying to get a foil alt art, alt frame versions of them. Like if you want to play that
Just
kind of
get the
lottery,
card.
that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. But if not, you're just looking for something to play with and make sure that you have it, just buy the singles.
Yep.
At
Get it
this
for your
point.
toolbox. Yep. All right. Okay. I think that's a good breakdown.
Yeah.
We'll probably really Discord, we talk about it a little bit more as time goes on and we get prices down. So, all right. Let's get into our last thing of the week. And
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
Fight.
Staple versus. All right. Last week's staple versus was what card we were just talking about? Sensei's Divining Top against Scroll Rack. Lowery, where do you think this one ended up?
100% for top.
Well, let's get some actual numbers. Why don't you give me some actual numbers there, buddy?
Let's go with 80-20.
It's funny. I'm like, give me actual numbers, but I didn't actually calculate it out because it was such a blowout. So why am I asking you for actual numbers? Discord for once was closer on it. 60% was for Sensei's Divining Top.
Wow.
Twitter was only at 72%, which is that's still a lot for Sensei's Divining Top. But YouTube, the king of all voting, voted with Scroll Rack at Sensei's Divining Top 88%. So get your crown on there, Larry. You win.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot all about that.
You win. You always do.
No, I don't.
You win at life, Larry. You win at life. All right. So this week I wrote down Mentor the Meek, but we are not mentoring it. What is it?
Monastery Mentor. Am I reading the card?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me pull it up here.
No. That shouldn't fall off my head. All right.
Hang on. I'm going to get two of them up here. Let me just get both of them up before you start going. Sedgewich. Sedgemoor.
Sedgemoor. Sedgewedge.
Okay. Why don't you talk about yours really quick?
All right. So Monastery Mentor is
King Lorax is Lourax.
I always lost this.
Oh, King Lourax. Cole is bringing that. He's making
Lourax.
Lourax.
Yeah. Monastery Mentor is a 2/2. It has prowess. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then also whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess onto the battlefield.
I didn't realize I was going against that one. I thought I was going against Mentor of the Meek.
Yeah, this is a lot better than Mentor of the Meek. We already did Mentor of the Meek. How high do you think I am on that card?
We already did Panharmonicon before, and we did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that's a good card. I
thought I had you in the dust on this one because I'm like, fuck yeah. Who Mentor of the Meek? This doesn't even compare.
I was surprised that you chose Witch.
What are you talking about? I would take this card over the other one that I can't see because my camera's blocked. All right, Sedgemoor Witch. Same casting cost, but it's with black. It is a 3/2. So what is yours again? It is a 2/2. So mine's a little bit more strong. It's a stronger gal. And I like it's girl power. I mean, after we dealt with what was going on today,
the shit is this?
I'm all about the girls. Okay, so I'm all about their rights and everything like that. Yes.
I get wow.
Yes.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Yes. Just swinging it. So it's a 3/2 human warlock. She has menace, and she has. You gonna disagree with me on girl power? She has ward. Pay 3 life, so she protects herself a little bit, unless they want to pay 3 life.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm asking people to vote for a bunch of bald monks, like males. Like that's trouble right now.
I mean, she has to protect herself because the government isn't protecting our women, so she has to try to protect her own self. Pay 3 life if you want to target her at all. She has Magecraft, which is pretty much the same thing. It's before what Monastery Mentor had. I'm sorry, I have to keep leaning to see my tabs.
Going back.
So it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and it's whenever you. Oh no, this one's different.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah, because yours can be artifacts and enchantments and stuff like that. This is only when you copy or cast an instant or sorcery spell. So does that work for yours if you're copying?
It does
wouldn't.
not. I agree.
Okay.
So that's a big difference. Is you get it off of cast and copy for instants and sorceries only, and then I get it for if you cast planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, instants, and sorceries. That's a lot of different ways. Unless I'm casting lands or creatures, I'm gonna get a little guy.
Yeah.
Just a little guy. Don't worry about that little guy. Becomes a big guy.
I'm gonna consider mine a gal because I'm all about girl power here. Because it makes a 1/1 black and green pest. Which I'm not saying girls are pests. I'm just.
But you are. That's very offensive. I would vote against you now.
But when my pest dies, I can gain a life. So this really works with like aristocrat stuff because it's just like I'm sacrificing.
So are you saying whenever you like around, she's going to birth a pest? Is that what you're saying?
No, it shows it's like bats. I mean, but they can't fly, so they're like ground bats. Actually, it shows these like little insects. Yeah. I'm more talking about her. Like she's my gal. Like she's all about. Power. Yes, girl power.
Again with girl less gusto this time.
Girl power, that's like who sings this song?
It's Friday. Party.
So it's cool that your creatures are meant to die, and then you can gain.
Aristocrats are freaking amazing with this. I'm sacking.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all. I like the word pay 3 life. Like somebody has, it has that little bit of protections.
Cole says aristocrats is pro-choice. Yikes! Yikes!
Not you. No. All right. Whatever. Look, and with Monastery Mentor, you get.
Are you sure it wasn't Mentor of the Meek? It sounded like you're about to say that.
Yeah. Well, why not? I'd probably beat you that way too. But
Oh, you're talking about beating, and we're dealing with. Jeez, Lowery. What next? What next? Ridiculous. I'm insulted.
No, look, Adam. You're. A woman would put up a better fight than you do. So, let's not compare this.
Oh, this one took a turn. This
is not good. I'm not sure if we're.
You can't tell that we've been venting about it all day on the Discord. Like it was just on our mind. We're all just like, okay.
So
we're gonna lose those.
Mentor is creating an army. They can die by blocking and all that stuff. That can happen, but also it's an attacking force and can win you the game. So it does that. It's a defensive mode, which is what Witch does a good job of. But also, mine is an attacking force near the end of the game when you can just kind of go off.
Right. Whatever. You're ever gonna attack with Mentor of the Meek? You're not gonna attack with it. At least mine has evasiveness in it.
I don't have Mentor of the Meek. I'm doing.
I'm sorry.
Halfway. You son of a bitch.
Hang on. Let's see if we can do some things here. Let's try to organize this a little bit better so I can see both cards. We're gonna do that.
Just switch my card.
Yeah. Well, you're playing a terrible card. Why are you playing with Mentor of the Meek? That doesn't even make any sense. Like that was kind of my argument on my card here. Is like these don't even work together. All right, so we're gonna get these two side by side. We'll move this little guy over here. It's kind of nice to work these out here. All right, wait.
Can you it's not fair to thank you. Have my card a little bit like the same size. It looks smaller.
They're worried about size now is all we're worried about. Instead of ladies' rights, and you're just worried about size. It's like our politicians out there. Look, all they care about is their size and not ladies' rights. What the hell, man? I love this episode.
That's why boner pills are everywhere.
That's a good point.
When are they going to get restricted?
Oh, I wish I had the eBay thing.
I wish. I actually support boner pill bans because if you can't use your boner, you shouldn't be able to use your boner. That's all I'm saying.
Ouch.
Non-boner. It's not because you don't have a boner, so you can't use it. But that's you know what I mean, right?
I love that you aren't even drinking. That's the best part about this. You're drinking water, and this is where we're at. I can't even imagine if you had been drinking at this point. You would have been laughing your ass off and probably crying in the corner back there.
It's like Monastery Mentor takes boner pills to get prowess. That's all I'm saying. And that doesn't need to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean prowess
But it
is,
does, and so that makes
prowess is pointless in
the
this.
mentor
Like,
just a bit better.
No, it's pointless. Like why? Who cares? It's all about making the tokens. We're in a white and black deck.
Yeah,
You're
so I
making
can make more
tokens. You're
tokens.
making aristocrats. Who cares about the prowess? So I'm making tokens that also give me a benefit when they die. I guess that your tokens do get prowess too. I forgot because I thought I was going against Mentor of the Meek. But mine give me when they die, because that's what we're doing. We're in a white and black deck, which is aristocrats, and I'm sacking stuff, and who cares about how big your creatures are? You're just sacking stuff and having them sack their stuff, and then you win the game and you're gaining life. And it protects. I don't have to get protection. That takes away an equipment I don't need to use on Sedgemoor.
So you're adding
she's
cards
a
that are
badass bitch
unnecessary
and
to
can
this?
protect herself by the ward in it. And then she's
The
just a
witch
basic-
dies the lightning bolt too.
You got to pay
Sorry,
3
I'm
life.
not talking to you anymore because you're not making any sense. That's
Oh, you're talking to the I keep
Yeah.
calling Discord the chat. All right, fine. I don't think we're going anywhere with this one. So
Look, Monastery Mentor has a solid track record. Witch hasn't been around for that long. And clearly,
I don't know how
I'll
many
guarantee
decks- I don't know how many
haven't-
decks
I'm
it's
sure
in.
you didn't check because you didn't know that I was even doing Monastery Mentor. But I'll bet you it's in more EDH rec decks.
I can tell you what Mentor of the Meeks decks are. It is 42,000 decks.
What's the witch at?
Whoa, geez, getting all derogatory here, Lowery.
It's a witch.
What's the witch at? Come on.
What's the witch at? Where are the witches at? Oh, fuck me. All right.
It's Friday.
Oh, boy.
All right. I don't know. I don't have any more arguments because all my stuff don't.
I don't
even
know
make
where
sense.
this is gonna go. We're in trouble.
The audio version
Either
of this
way.
gets cut out. All right, you guys can vote for this. If you're part of the Discord, you guys can vote there. If you guys are on Twitter, you guys can vote there. If you're on the YouTube channel, check out the community tab and vote there. That is where we get most of the votes. Normally, YouTube is the one that determines where our winner is. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we are not on this next Monday or the following Monday, which is 4th of July. We'll be doing the live cast again on July 5th, and then the episode should go out hopefully on the 6th for the audio version of that. Keeping up with the Wednesdays, but your live versions, everything's going to be kind of moved a little bit. All right, guys, this was a great, oh shit, I was about to hit something else, but it was a great
It's Friday. Partying.
fun. All right, you guys have a good one. We will check you guys later.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.
I love boobs. I'm talking tatas. I love boobs. I'm bonkers for honkers. I love boobs. Thanks for the memories. I love boobs.
Dink.
There we go.
Hey, did you see that? Mentor's in 9,500 and the witch. Sorry,
in 10,000.
Sedgemoor witch is in